Dorian. Dorian.
Vicky. My goodness, what a surprise seeing you. And up and about and looking like your old self again. Is your family with you? Jessica?
No.
The boys?
No, my family's not here. May I talk to you for a few moments, please?
I would think that I would be the last person that you would want to talk to after everything that's happened.
Well, no, it's because of everything that's happened. You see, my treatment, my therapy, it's very difficult, and could we sit down, please?
Dr. Hannon is tops in her field, I've been told.
Yes, I think so. Look, I need some information. I was hoping maybe you could give it to me.
Well, as far as I know, I've told you everything.
No, you haven't. Would you please tell me what you know about Jean Randolph?
Mom?
Last night you came home so late.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you fell asleep.
And you didn't want to wake me to tell me, But something made me wake up early this morning, and I came down only to find what you were afraid to tell me. Huh? Your brother has killed again.
Hey, Vega. Somebody to see you.
It's about time.
Morning, Antonio.
Great. Get me out of here and have them send me a real cop.
Hey, you want to try somebody your own size?
It's okay, Jack. I can handle this hothead.
Hothead. If I wouldn't have shot Rodriguez, that lady and her brother would be dead.
If she has an infection, you treat it, right? I mean, you have antibiotics, don't you? I mean, that's what they're for.
Yes, that's true, Max. But it has to be the right combination. Now, we're working just as fast as we can. But in the meantime, Luna's condition is deteriorating. Max, listen. I hate to say this.
Then don't.
Luna talked about this herself.
She was confused.
Max, she barely made it through the surgery. Maybe we gotta concede that she might know a little bit more about this than we do right now.
Mama, it's okay. Luna. I'm not sick anymore.
Luna, I'm here right now.
No.
Tina.
Mama, feel my forehead.
No.
I'm cool as lemonade.
Okay, all right.
I gotta
Luna.
go outside. I gotta go. I gotta
no,
go outside and
I want
play.
you to lie still, and I'm gonna go get Max, okay?
Frankie, look, we're my favorite cats I'm stealing.
Yeah.
I gotta go win them back.
Oh, no.
I gotta go outside.
Shh, be quiet.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Just wanting you to calm down, okay?
Can't everybody listen to me? I gotta get up to my mountain. I gotta go to my secret place where the pink and purple flowers are.
Well, what mountain? Where?
That is my secret. No, I gotta get my treasures to the bank.
No, don't do that.
want to know about Jean, why haven't you talked to Clint? I mean, I'm sure that I told him everything I know
Well,
about her.
I mean, I have. I will talk to him, but you knew her, right? Didn't you? Dorian, please, I'm desperate, all right? I'm really desperate. If I've come to you for help, you know I must be desperate. In order for me to become a whole, sound person again, I need to somehow integrate all these personalities. I mean, you understand that. I have to knit them together or something.
Well, I wish you luck.
I don't need luck. Please, I need information, Dorian. I'm supposed to find out everything about the other alters, and I have to know everything that they know.
That surely is not possible. I mean, there's no way that you could ever know everything that the personalities know.
Well, yes, there is. I think. I've actually already made contact or whatever with one of them. The one called Jean. She left me a note. I've read it 100 times, Dorian. It still sends chills down my spine.
What did she say?
It's not so much what she said. It's the undeniable fact that she exists and that I don't know anything at all about her. And obviously you do. So I was hoping maybe you could tell me everything you can about her.
Well, Jean is really more like a suit of armor, a robot, than a person. She's cold, she's efficient, she's emotionless under pressure. She likes to control everything and everybody.
Why is she under pressure?
She was absolutely desperate to protect you.
Why? I mean, from what? Come on, what is so terrible, so awful in my life that I would need another personality to keep me safe?
I hear you, Cord. You too, Larry. You're saying all the logical things, but there's something you two don't understand. Luna and I have always defied logic. We have ever since we met, and we are not going to stop now. Luna is not going to die. We are joined. Nothing is going to part us. As long as I live, as long as I breathe, she breathes.
Max, look what I found. Just got in from North Carolina.
Yeah, Max.
Beskar.
Yeah, sad reason to take a trip, huh? Caught the first plane out of Asheville as soon as we got the news. How's Darlene?
Well, she's going to be a lot better when she sees you. We're Charlemagne in time.
Charlemagne, he fell off the barn roof, broke his leg in 3 places. He's going to be laid up in the hospital for next month at least in some crazy sling. Ty, he's still on naval maneuvers out in the Pacific. He's going to try to be here, but, Max, we've had our differences in the past. And it's times like these when,
Max, you gotta get somebody in there. She's delirious. She doesn't know where she is or how old she is. She's calling out for her mom.
Luna?
Sure is pretty up here, isn't it?
Up where, sweetheart?
Up here in the mountains. Fields of flowers. Color of a sunset. Petals are so soft and soothing. I could just lie down in them and never get up.
No. Say that.
But they make me feel so much better, Mama. They cool my forehead. It's so hot. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, it's gonna be dark soon. I gotta find my treasure. I'm so tired.
What treasure, Looney? You tell me whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Do you know me? Don't you know I would do anything for you? You can trust me with anything.
Unnatural rubies I found. And there's a Cherokee amulet for Hal.
Yes, wonderful things. Where are they?
They're in the hidden meadow. By the spring under the willow tree. Where the sunsets are so magical. They're so magical. I knew the goddess was there.
Sounds beautiful, just like you.
That's where I saw her for the first time. The sun was going down, and a new light dawned inside of me. Goddess, you said you'd always guide me. I believed you. Take me home. I gotta get my treasures before it's too late.
Jean shares your mistaken belief that I murdered your father. Perhaps your great desire to see me back on death row has trickled down to all the other personalities.
No, that can't be it. It just can't be, Dorian. Come on, I've suspected for years that you killed my father. Jean never appeared before. And don't say it's Joey either, because it's not. I'm angry. I was angry about you and Joey, but I didn't cause a breakdown. I mean, there had to be something else. Look, the night that it all started, when I went to your house, I was furious about Joey, and I had just found out David Vickers was not my half-brother, so I assumed that he'd lied about the diary as well. I mean, is that it? Is that what we were arguing about?
We were not arguing. You were arguing. You were out of control. Perhaps that was when one of the other personalities was about to emerge.
But, Dorian, why? Why? What caused it? I mean, was it the lies, or Joey, or David, or something else? What was it? Please tell me what happened that night, please.
Vicky? Hello, is everything all right?
Yes.
Susanna Hannon. Vicky's my patient.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Doctor. I'm Dorian Lord. I'm afraid that my talk with Vicky has upset her greatly. I had better leave.
Just a moment, Dorian. Liz, would you please take Mrs. Carpenter to my office? I'll be with you in a few moments, Vicky.
Oh, dear. She seems intent on dredging up the past. Unfortunately, she is very paranoid when it comes to me. And obsessed. She keeps blaming me for everything that's gone wrong in her life.
Dorian, if you want to help Vicky, would you please avoid answering any of her questions about her past? She has to learn these things on her own during therapy. It's the only way she can have an in-depth understanding of what happened.
Excuse me, Doctor. I am also a physician, and I've done a great deal of reading on DID. Surely you aren't suggesting that there's any way that there could be complete recovery of all of the memories, are you?
Yes, that's certainly the goal. Many patients recover everything.
Antonio. Just 2 days out of prison, and already he's murdered another man.
He's not a murderer. Didn't you see what it said, Ma? If he hadn't shot Luis, Dylan Woody would be dead right now. He saved him and his sister. Antonio is a hero.
A hero? Your brother gets out of prison, picks up a gun, and kills someone, and you call him a hero?
He walked into it. Look, he didn't go out looking for it.
Look, and who gave your brother the right to play God? Now, where does it stop?
Mom, he wasn't playing God. He stopped me from going after Luis. He didn't want me playing God. And that's why I gave him the gun.
What? You want a gun?
Just chill out, will you?
Don't tell me to chill. Just get me out of here.
Commissioner's working on it. Believe me, you're not doing the department any favors by vacationing in here. We need you back on the streets if you're going to be useful.
Yeah, well, I should have been out of here last night.
You shot a man. He's dead.
He shot a woman. He wouldn't drop the gun. What was I supposed to do, huh? Let him blow me and Moody away, too? Like I told your boss, I don't have time to wait for you cops. Not that you'd be any help. I mean, you see the woman on the floor, and you go to pieces. What kind of cop starts crying when she sees blood?
All right, I went to pieces. You want to know why? That woman was my sister-in-law.
And Lord, you're alive. And my sister has such good friends.
I know it's hard to remember at a time like this, but there's plenty of reasons to be thankful.
Baskin, listen up. This is important. I need some details about the farm, the land that's around it. Well, come on, I've only been to Apex a couple times. The farm is in a valley, the mountains are just to the west, right?
Yeah, that's south side of Mirror Lake.
Okay, now, Luna used to pick some wildflowers on a particular mountain. Do you remember that?
Yeah, she sure did.
Okay, those flowers, were they kind of purple and pink, kind of reminded you of the sunset?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Max, what is going on? What is all this?
There's this meadow. It's the place Luna says she first saw the goddess. It's a secret meadow on a mountain. She says this meadow's filled with flowers, the color of the sunset. There's a tree there with a spring nearby, and she buried a treasure box there. She needs it.
Max, I never heard her talk about a treasure box.
Well, what's in this treasure box?
Rubies and a Cherokee amulet and stuff that she's collected while she was growing up. She says she needs these things now. Come on, I know it sounds like she's delusional, like she's confused. This is the people, but it's not. If you heard her, you'd know how important this is to her.
All right. Well, some folks up there say they did find natural rubies in the area. It's true.
All right, see, she's not making this up. The treasure box exists. Now, Bascom, I want you to call all your friends, family, everyone down there. I need to find this meadow, all right? Okay. Luna, I'm doing everything I can. I can see I'm not going to be able to do this on my own. Sweetheart, you're going to have to help me find your treasure.
What are you saying, Christian? You were going to shoot Luis because he stabbed your friend Eddie?
I don't know what I was going to do. Okay, all I know is that Eddie told me to get Luis for him. And then I had a gun, but then it didn't feel right. So when Antonio took the gun away from me, I was glad because now...
No, it's a lie. You never had a gun?
No, Mom, I did.
No, I know you. You would never even hold a gun. No, this is a lie. Everything you're telling me is a lie.
Why would I lie about that?
To cover up for your brother.
Mom, he was one that stopped me from making a stupid mistake.
He stopped you from making a mistake. Ay, madre de Dios. He's just out of prison, barely out of prison, and he's already changed your life. You lied to your boss, and then you get fired, and now you're lying to me? Yes, hello.
Hi, Mrs. Vega. This is Jessica. Is Christian there?
I'm sorry. But your father made it very clear that you and my son were to have nothing to do with each other. Besides, this is a very bad time. I'm sorry, honey.
No, let me talk to you. Why did you do that?
For your own good.
Mom, I am not a kid anymore, okay? Why are you trying to keep me away from everybody that I care about?
Jean writes that she's done everything she can to take care of me. Why? I mean, why would she have to? What does she have to protect me from? You pointed out that you gave this altar your mother's name, Eugenia. Was your mother very protective? Don't really remember, but I don't think so, not overly so. I know that I loved her terribly. And I remember she was always very warm, very kind, very loving to me. You know, until the day that she went away for good. The day she died, you mean? Even now, it's hard to say it, isn't it? Does it hurt you to talk about it? No, not really. Isn't that strange? I mean, there's a kind of a numbness. It's a lack of feeling. It's very, very odd, because it was a terrible thing, and I should really remember it with pain and with sadness. And I lost my mother, you know. Any little girl would feel frightened and abandoned, but... But what? Tell me what you're thinking right now, Vicky. I was just, remembering when it happened. When she fell. Tell me. Her mother and father were arguing at the top of the stairs on the landing. And all of a sudden she fell. What were they arguing about?
been faithful to me. Not once in our entire marriage. And all your mistresses. The only two you ever really loved were your newspaper and your daughter. The Banner and Vicky, those were your two real loves.
Father, Mother, stop! Stop!
You're a whore. Get out of my sight.
What were they fighting about?
You just don't get it, do you? If Tina and I did get back together, I wouldn't want your money, Dorian. I'd be out of your life forever.
Tina, excuse me. I heard about Luna and... How is she? She's got a very high fever right now. Oh, my.
Dorian,
Hello, Cord. Listen, could I speak to you for a moment privately?
what is this all about, Dorian?
I just need to talk to Tina for a moment, that's all.
Look, we're here because we're worried about Luna. Now, you can...
It's only going to take a few seconds, Cord. We can go to the sunroom. Trust me, it's really very important.
Dorian, I don't
You know,
care
never
how
mind.
important-
Never mind. She never quits till she gets her way. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay. Her fever's not any better, and she keeps going on about... Marty, I don't think you're all right. You're as pale as a
No, I'm
ghost.
fine. I'm just a little tired. We all are.
If you say so, why don't you just hold me up and I'll hold you up.
What's the deal? Tell me, how's Max?
He thinks he's gonna pull through. He's never gonna give up on her. Help me, Luna. This meadow. Is it high up on the mountain? Is it halfway up the mountain? It's where exactly? I've been to Apex a few times, but if you help me, I'll find that meadow where that special tree grows at night. I swear I'll bring your treasure back to you.
It's like a story.
What story?
Once upon a time, there was a handsome prince who rode a white horse through the forest. He saw her, the miller's daughter, and she was picking flowers as the sun was setting, pink and purple and gold. And they knew it was love at first sight.
I bet it was.
And they got married. And they lived happily ever after. By the banks. By the springs. By the river. Where her buried treasures are. For my babies. Old photographs. Cherokee, Amulet, morale, to give them courage, no matter what. Oh, God, it's getting dark. My treasures will be lost.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Let me go.
Lay back.
I am a treasure. I can't balance everything.
Would you help me, please? I don't want to hurt her.
Oh, Luna, it's all right, I've got you. Honey, let me take care of you now.
I gotta get my treasure.
I'll get you everything. I'll get you everything you want. I promise on my life.
This is not for me. It's for Al. It's for my baby.
Look, I didn't know she was your sister-in-law, right? I'm sorry.
Forget it.
Finding her like that, just shot and all that blood. How's she doing?
Not so hot. Look, all I want to do is find the guy who's stealing guns and putting them into the hands of kids like Luis Rodriguez.
Yeah, well, I can't help you from in here.
I told you the commissioner's working on it, but it is not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy to convince a judge. Come on, it's every cop's worst nightmare to have a parolee smoking a guy 24 hours after he gets out of prison.
Yeah, well, it's my worst nightmare being back in here behind bars. I must have been crazy going for that undercover crap.
Wait, so what?
But I saved the guy's life, and I go down for it.
What are you saying? Are you backing out?
I don't know. What if I am?
If you're backing out, you don't have to stay here for one more minute as a guest of the city of Landry. You can go straight back to Statesville.
My best friend is fighting for her life, and you drag me away. This better be important. It's about David. What about him? Wait a minute. No, Dorian, I don't care about David. And I don't care to discuss how much I don't care about David with you. Tina, he cares very much about you. He couldn't sleep all last night. He kept saying it was insomnia, but I knew better. Why, when he came back from seeing you, how upset you were, there were tears in his eyes. I can't control how David reacts to things. I couldn't care less that you're jealous. I'm not jealous. Did I give you that impression? I know that you've been making an effort to stay away from David, and I really appreciate that. And I just want you to know that at this time, when Luna's life is hanging by a thread, I would completely understand if David were to offer his friendship and support. Well, I'm so glad that you understand, because I don't. I don't want to lean on David. He would only crumple. Now, if you'll excuse me, I want to get back to my real friends.
Do you know what I just realized? For years, I thought that that was just a dream that I'd had. I just suddenly realized that that was real. That really happened. I mean, I must have pushed it out of my head. Why would I do that? That's a terrible thing. Something you'd never forget. Why?
You were a child then. Children have a way of erasing things for their own good.
But it wasn't erased. I mean, it's still there, isn't it? I don't know. It's as if it was locked away and somebody else had the key or something.
You have the key now, Vicky.
I can see them standing there fighting. And I know that when I looked up, I knew something was wrong because Mother was angry. She was so angry.
What about?
She accused my father of having only two real loves. His newspaper and his daughter. His precious little princess. You. Yes. Why would that upset her? I mean, a father's supposed to love a daughter, right? I mean, I guess I can understand that she would resent time that he spent away from her at the Banner, but why would she be angry if he loved me? I mean, why would they fight so violently about that?
A struggle for power.
Ned wants to nail me.
And you want to nail him first?
Damn straight.
If you can shake up that marriage, you'll hit him where it really hurts.
Will a plan of destruction leave him falsely accused?
I caught you red-handed.
General Hospital, only on ABC Daytime.
If I hear about any jobs at the supermarket, I'll let you know.
I know how this might sound, but, if they revoke your brother's parole, at least he'll be back in prison where he belongs. And he won't be able to hurt anyone else. Especially you. Good luck finding a job.
Hello?
Christian?
Jessica? Hi. God, where are you? I was hoping that you'd call me back.
I don't want to make your mother angry or anything, but
But forget about her. She's gone. God, where are you? I've been trying to reach you like crazy.
I'm still in Arizona.
God, might as well be the moon. God, I would give anything to see you, so we could talk and stuff.
Yeah, we can talk now, right? Christian, Grandpa sent the Landview papers over in the overnight pouch.
I guess you know about Antonio.
Yeah. But I know Luna. I mean, she's one of the most wonderful people in the world.
I'm sorry, Jess.
Thanks. Boy, your brother was brave, though. He saved Dylan's life.
Yeah, and I know, that's what I'm saying, but... it's, my mom just wants to send him back to prison, so I won't be able to talk to him or see him or anything.
I guess she thinks he's a bad influence or something. Just like I am for you and you are for me, right?
Yeah, I wish you were here right now just being a bad influence.
I will be. Soon.
You can't come back?
Yeah, my dad can't keep me at this ranch forever. Oh, God, I miss... all my friends at Landview and everything.
I missed your voice.
You did?
Yeah, and I missed your smile, too.
Yeah, me too.
And, I don't know, I missed everything,
Yeah.
The precious little princess? Who called you that?
She did, my mother.
A term of endearment? Well, not when she said it then, no. What was her meaning then? I don't know. Think, Vicky. Does the name have any meaning to you? Princess? Princess?
I don't know. I know. I told you. I'm doing everything I can to remember. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
We've covered a lot of ground this morning. Maybe we should stop
No,
now.
please, no. I want to get well, okay? We're making excellent progress.
I know, but it's not enough.
It's maddening. It's maddening. It's like looking out of a window, and at first, when I look back into my past, I see everything light and clear and in focus, and then it's like there's a shade or a curtain pulled and it's dark. Are you afraid of the dark? No. No, I'm not. I guess I'm afraid of what's behind the curtain. Open it, Vicky. Open it slowly. I see a little girl with a doll. The little girl is you. The doll. The doll. The doll. I don't remember her name. You were playing with her?
Yes. I was holding her and rocking her and hugging her and crying my eyes out. Why? Why was I so upset? Why can't I remember?
Vicky?
No, she had to leave.
Who am I talking to?
You are talking to Tori. And I am the only one who thinks that Vicky should know the truth.
At least they've got her stabilized.
Yeah, but for how long? I mean, what if it happens again? What if in her confusion she rips her stitches?
Don't think about
Well,
that.
I can't help it. You are still trembling.
No, I guess I forgot to eat again.
You forgot to eat. Well, we're going to get you something to eat
Well,
now.
there's some soup. There's a machine at the end of the hall.
No, we're doing better than that.
Look, I heard Darlene started getting riled up.
Yeah, it was the fever again. She was a little confused. She was a little out of it. They got to calm down
I
now,
think
though.
they gave her
it's gonna be okay.
sedative.
Faster. Yeah, it worked.
Look, Max, I called down to Apex and I talked to every neighbor I could think of, and nobody's heard of a hidden meadow. Of course, that doesn't mean there isn't one.
Okay, what's the fastest way to Apex? Is it through Raleigh or Winston-Salem?
Whoa, Max, you're not thinking about flying down to
That's
town.
where her treasures are. Max, you are not thinking clearly right now. You're upset.
I've never been more clear-minded in my life, Gord.
Did you hear what Larry just said? We could lose Luna at any minute, Max. You cannot leave now.
That is why I am leaving, to get those things for her. Besides, my going may be the best way to keep from losing her.
No, what are you talking about?
I know Luna. If I'm going to get this for her, then she's got time to fight this infection. There is no way she would dare leave this earth without me.
Max.
No.
Max, what if you are wrong? No matter how much she loves you.
Well, what have I got to lose? Larry said the doctors have done everything they can. The only hope Luna has right now is faith. She wants those treasures so she can give them to the twins and to Al. And it is my job to make sure that her wishes come true.
Max, wait. I love her too. But you know how delirious she's been. And all this talk about some treasures that could all be a fantasy.
And there's always that chance. She has given me everything and never asked for one thing in return. She can't get out of there and go to that mountain. But I can, and I will.
You're not like Jean, are you, Tori? Not a bit. Nope, nope, nope. Well, now, you must be pretty smart, huh? What do they pay you per session here,
You think Vicky is ready to know the truth?
Hey, ready or not, it's about time. Well, there you are. Go ahead, you're part of her. If you think Vicky should hear the truth, tell her. Is this where Jean left her message? Now it's your turn.
Well, I sure hope you're not easily shocked, Doctor. 'Cause I don't intend to leave a nice, friendly, prim, and proper message the way Miss Jean did. Nope. None of that getting to know you kind of break the ice kind of message. Nope. Mine is going to be a plain, simple, in-your-face truth.
Tina, I love that man like a brother, but this is crazy.
Well, that's what's so great about Max. He's not afraid to be crazy. And you know, sometimes I think that's what it takes when you love someone. When you really love someone.
Love is not about a wild goose chase, Tina.
No, but it's a fairy tale. And Max is the prince, and he's going to the magic mountain, to the sacred trees, to the buried treasures, all to save his princess.
There's only one problem with your little story, Tina. This is not a fairy tale. This is real life. Seems like nobody knows where your hidden meadow is, so I'm gonna need your thoughts to help guide me. You hear me? You can't quit. You can't give up. You're gonna have to stick around, and you're gonna have to send those directions my way, okay? You do that, and I'll find your treasure. I promise. I'll find it, and I'll bring it right back to you. And soon, very soon, you'll be strong enough to give all your treasures to our children. And what's more, you'll be well again. And you'll be back. I love you.
is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London. Tomorrow, how parents can work with teachers to educate their children.
Plus Shaquille O'Neal, Andre Agassi, Wayne Gretzky, and Joe Montana all on the same team.
Good Morning America here on ABC.